Hey everyone, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And I just destroyed some Caesar's Legion here. Yeah. This is still empty. His head is gone. 12 gauge rounds. Anti-venom. Hey. What are you shooting at? Oh yeah, you shoot him. Shoot him. Nice. Giant soldier ant. Ammo. Alright, so we're here. I've decided to try out a DLC. I know I've been talking about it for a couple episodes. You guys probably could tell, I don't know, I just like wandering around. Like, I didn't want to go to the strip and go into the casino and do that. There's an alien ship there. Any big bad aliens out there? Oh, I could hit him with the scavenger. Let's see here. We got a couple. What? What are you looking at? Look out there. Is that actually hitting him?
You're mine.
Who are you? Boone. Boone, who are you looking at? Over here. Look, 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 look. Eddie? Anyone? Anyone to help shoot? They're probably out of their range.
You're mine.
Alright, Boone, shoot him now. Shoot him. There we go. Alien bioweapon. Look at that thing. It's like, looked like the Hulk. You look like the Hulk. This is always a good place if you want to come and shoot weird mutant looking dudes. Alright. You know what? Mess around with these guys long enough. See how they like this action. That dude's surviving that? Shoot at his feet. Just shoot it right at his feet. You don't try and actually hit him. You want like splash damage on these guys. Shoot at their feet. Anybody else? Kill abominations. Any other aliens want to hang around? Bye-bye! Look at that. Look at that pack on his back. Just blow that thing up. Boom! Alright, let's hit the road. Let's hit the road, fellas. I think what we need is... Nipton? Are you buzzing? Can you hear that buzzing sound? Or is that just... my headset? Alright, so here's Nipton. I believe there's a drive-in somewhere that we... Nipton sewer. Manhole to Nipton sewer. Should be a drive-in around here somewhere, I believe. Mojave Drive-In? It's not in there, is it? There it is. Mojave Drive-In. Now, I actually had to look it up. Like I said, I have never went into DLC. Mojave Drive-In. There's an alien craft right here. Activate crash satellite. Nothing happened since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Midnight showing, huh? And it is for... Is that too long? 7, sure. Alright. It started. Midnight showing? The crashed satellite seems to be the source of a strange transmission you receive. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers level 15 plus. Unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty. You will be able to take anything you can carry with you. You'll be able to return to Big Empty at any time after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge, you have all you want to carry with you. Examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders. Take a closer look. Oh! Boone's back at Nova. Eddie? Oh, I can't take my dudes! I can't take my peeps with me. That's alright. That's alright. You know, sometimes you expect that. Fallout New Vegas. You expect them to, Old World Blues, help you out, and they don't. And then other times they shoot people they're not supposed to.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome.
The Dome.
A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
What was the question? This is quite the intro there. Old World Blues. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Welcome to the Big Empty. Did they do Are you... Hey! What the deuce? They did surgery on me. Do I have my stuff still? Patient gown, cowboy hat, authority glasses. Oh my gosh, you guys, they did surgery on Meaty. Okay. I've been probed and prodded, apparently. Sit on bench. Open vending machine. Big Mountain. caps, fission battery. I wonder if I'm gonna need parts and stuff. So this is the area, huh? So you know what it reminds me of? Blood Dragon. Look at that. Doesn't that remind you of Blood Dragon, Far Cry 3? Nice. Door to the sink. Let me wash my hands in the sink. Alright. Ammo box. Sink auto dock. Is this like my house? I got a jukebox in here. First aid. I don't know if I should need to take any of that right now. A safe. A trunk. This must be... Look, it's a little... Talk to Muggy. Personal files. Damage or missing. Insert backup holotype to restore files. It's a little version of Victor. The deuce. Test. Empty, empty, empty. This has got to be... This is my home, I guess? Think tank, big mountain. The sink. So is this... Biological research state... Alright. Got some weird things going on there. Sync Central Intelligence. Personal files down. Okay, so I guess I gotta find some holotapes or something. Think tank or big mountain? Elevator to think tank. You feel you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. What? Sink. Big mountain. Are these the guys that probed and prodded Meatius?
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
How are y'all speaking through one voice box? You got multiple personalities?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate.
Boris.
It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
What the deuce?
Dr. Klein, look at it. Its head movements, the primitive jelly eye monitors. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes, I'm that crashed satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
what are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
This is weird, man.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear
Keep calling me
eyes.
a teddy bear.
If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Obviously.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage, plus 5 damage threshold, minimum plus 1.
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That doesn't explain how much did you do to me.
That is mine. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my
How long is
investigations.
this part?
Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. The scars in your chest confirm the think tank is saying you cannot be poisoned. Wow.
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless perk. Due to the complications, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength damage threshold is increased.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
To be correct, you should say, the autodoc took out your brain. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh. That is the sound of flushing.
What the heck is wrong
By
with
the
these
Fisher
people?
of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Science? You said you need technology to stop me first. Scoop out my brain. Now you want me to save you?
Yes, it is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
Alright.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. or get buried, or blow up.
8 is
Welcome
correct.
to the
All
big
we need are
empty.
the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
This whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous. What are these technologies? If you don't tell me what I need to find, I can't help you.
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
The faster I can get through this, the better. Trust me. Alright, let's do this.
Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
That's not gonna happen.
So,
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a...
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is...
Guess I better get walking.
Ah, that is
Holy
correct.
cow.
You must walk upon your many penised feet.
Penised
Much
feet.
slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons. Dude, seriously, can I get out of this
The
conversation?
radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from stray...
the mighty radar fence protects us all.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one...
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such tiny inconveniences
Is this
are
really
less than
this
the
long?
greater-
My
You
goodness.
see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink.
Okay, so can I leave now?
Oh. Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein?
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
Jeez Louise. Okay, you already have the gun ready. I don't understand what you need for the... Please stop fighting.
It is truly the end. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing...
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to...
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us.
Oh my god.
Oh, really, Bora?
Dude, seriously, this...
The...
Can I get out of this conversation?
Oh, I don't think so.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it. Worm. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of... Ooh. Here, my little teddy bear.
Oh my god.
I have thoroughly removed all Robco termlink code spew from the device.
Okay, sonic emitter added. Thank you.
Careful.
Force fields.
There.
The sonic emitter...
Dude, they're just like
That
they're.
only
Oh my
happened
god, they're not talking about anything.
Plenty of rewind.
Yes.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics.
It is.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to... Well,
Wait, I volunteer.
No!
Oh my goodness. Seriously, I
your logic combined with... Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could... Then make...
Dude, where is the exit for this? I'm actually getting... Oh my goodness. That was ridiculous. That was like 15 minutes worth of dialogue that I couldn't get out of. Holy cow, I hope this thing is not like that the whole time, guys. See you in the next episode.